You are listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast.
What's going down, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, and I am back again, Studio MacGyver, and you are listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast. It has been a crazy last couple of weeks for me. I don't know about you guys, but man, it has been crazy. A lot has been going on, and I'm quite glad that I did not do a podcast last week. So I can cover everything in this episode. Where do I begin? Okay. The tournament in Dragon Ball Super. Episode 99 and 100. It's been really wild, and Universe 9 has been erased. That's right. They are no longer here in the tournament, and they're no longer breathing and living in the Dragon Ball world. They're gone without a trace. They've been erased. They eliminated their last fighter on episode 99, and as a result of that, they were erased from the universe. And just like that, they were not killed. They were just erased, simply put. So it is real out there in those Dragon Ball streets. If you take enough L's, you will be erased. So everybody is trying to not be that universe, and it's getting really, really good, guys. Vegeta and Goku put in some work. I even have to say Krillin put in a little bit of work himself, but to his dismay, because now, folks, we are looking at our first fighter to be removed from the tournament. And yes, it is Krillin. To everybody out there who was saying it was going to be Tien Shinhan, fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. But the inner Tien Shinhan fan in me wants to say that when I hear people talking about Tien being the one and being the first to go. So, I'm a little biased towards Tien because he is one of my favorite characters, and he's still in here. It's about to get real heavy. The heavy hitters are about to start clashing, and I don't know what's going to happen to him, but hopefully he can stay and hang around for a little bit and try to put in some kind of work, man, because up until this point, he's only done Solar Flare. That's it. I haven't seen him do anything else. Krillin has used Solar Flare times 100. And he took out 3 people. So we shall see what Tien can do. We shall see what Vegeta will do. And we damn sure going to see what Frieza will do. Frieza has been showing his ass as well. I mean, he was torturing some guy, and to the point where the guy just basically, he withdrew from the tournament. He got tired of being, getting his ass kicked. He got tired of being tortured because Frieza was just playing with him. And without thinking, his instincts took over, and he dropped out of the tournament. So it's going to be interesting. Man, so many possibilities here. So many. Everybody now knows that Universe 9 is gone, and they know that the Omni Kings are not playing. They're not messing around, and they are staying true to their word. If you get taken out, all your contestants are removed, and your universe will be erased. So that's what we're looking at right now as it stands. Vegeta, on the last portion of episode 100, he spotted Hit on the battlefield, and he was trying to reach him, but he was interrupted by another fighter from his universe. And that's where that ended. A whole lot of stuff has just been going on the battlefront. A lot of fighting, a lot of speculation right now because that's all we can do on the future episodes. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys, of this tournament. This is just the very beginning of what is going to be something amazing, I think, and leading into something even bigger after this tournament. Because I think we all know that Universe 7 will find a way to prevail, some shape, form, or fashion. The question is how, and we will find out soon enough. They say there's only 45 minutes left in the tournament, but I have a feeling that after episode 101, we'll be sitting at 44 minutes. So they're going to draw it out, and we're going to get into some gangster shit in the Dragon Ball Super world. Let me mention this real quick. I have to mention this. This is the Sub-Zero DLC is out now, and I've been playing around with it, and I have to say that I'm very pleased with the character, and I'm learning him. I'm taking a lot of bumps and bruises, mind you, but I am enjoying my time with him, and I give myself maybe another week before I can actually say, okay, I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to put him out there online and see what I can get into. You know what I mean? Not the best Injustice 2 player. I'm not claiming to be that, but I think I can do a little something out there when time permits. I'm more of a Street Fighter guy. If you guys listened to my podcast previously, and Marvel vs. Capcom kind of guy. So there you have it. But the DLC is out, and on the 18th, which is right around the corner, you guys will be able to get him for $5.99. If you want him early, then like me, you would have to pay and get the Fighters Pack, which is $19.99 plus tax. So however you guys want to do it, there are two different ways, and good luck with that. On another note, for the Nintendo Wii, I'm sorry, not Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Switch. For the Nintendo Switch people out there, you're going to get your game. You're going to get Xenoverse 2, and you're going to get it in August. To be honest with you, I thought that it wouldn't be coming out till much later, but they jumped on that. So yeah, it's right around the corner for you guys. So hopefully you guys get that. Hopefully it works out well. And I'm anxious to see how that online play works and how the party chat and all that stuff goes about. Anxious to see how that's going to transpire, but we shall see. I'm really pulling for Nintendo, guys. I know I talk a lot of shit about Nintendo Switch, but I'm really pulling for that system because I really want to buy that system. I mean, I really do. I just need a few more games, and I need them to work out a few more kinks, and they can have my money. Okay, but the timing has to be right. And right now for me, it's not, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that it doesn't have to be right for you. Okay, when I say this. So with that being said, good luck, Nintendo. Please, 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 please come with some more titles. And I'll meet back when that's done. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is something that I'm very, very excited about. And it is about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Ball FighterZ has now responded with a closed beta release date. Yes, everybody can register on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on July 26th. So if I were you and I'm listening to this at 12:01 my time, I would be sitting in front of my PS4 or sitting in front of my Xbox, and I would be waiting to get that closed beta registration done, because there's only a certain number of slots or codes that they're going to permit, and once that's done, I guess you're SOL, shit out of luck. So let's get to that. And trust me, I'm going to be that guy sitting right there staring at the PlayStation waiting for 1201 so that I can register and get the closed beta. Because if getting the closed beta doesn't excite you by hearing this news right now, I got something that might be a little bit more tantalizing. And when I say that, I mean this. Everybody's aware now that Trunks is a playable character on the game. Now there's a video that is available, and it is epic. It is beautiful. I cannot wait to play this game, guys. It looks so good. Trunks looks so awesome out there doing his thing. But that's not the news I want to give you guys. On top of all this goodness, all this Dragon Ball love and candy that we are getting right now, we even get a little bit more. What is it? You're asking me, you're wondering, what is it? I'll tell you what it is. We get 9 playable characters on the closed beta. That's right. We have 7 now since Trunks was revealed, and there are 2 more slots for 2 different characters. So we get 9 playable characters on this closed beta. And I cannot wait to find out who those characters are. Boy, so excited. Cannot wait. We're not going to get the beta until the end of summer, though. Probably we're looking at the end of August, maybe early September, probably. But the most important thing is to sign up for the closed beta so that you can get a code and that you can have access and you can play it. And I tend to record so much content on this. I'll be covering this game, like I said, up until the day of this release, and so on and so forth after. This is the game I've been waiting for my whole entire life as a fighting game fan, and I cannot wait to play this. This is going to be my baby, guys. And I'm praying and hoping that there's going to be a collectible edition, a collector's edition of some sort. Knowing Bandai Namco, knowing Dragon Ball, knowing these guys, they probably will have something like that, and it's probably going to go like hotcakes. So as soon as I get some news on that, I will let you guys know. And yeah, I'm definitely chasing that trophy. I need that because I think I'm going to buy the downloadable version and I'm going to get the collector's edition version. That's the kind of fan that I am, guys. With that being said, though, like I said, it's a great time to be a Dragon Ball fan right now. It's wonderful right now. And then I got some other news I wanted to talk about just a little bit. You guys may be or may not be familiar with the company SH Figure Arts. These guys are synonymous for their figures, and they've been doing Dragon Ball figures for quite some time. Fully articulated figures, dozens of points of articulation. You can pretty much set them up in any kind of pose that you want. And my only gripe on this company at one time was that they were focusing too much on the Saiyans. I mean, there must be 3 or 4 different Vegetas, 3 or 4 different Gokus, and everybody else but, some of the other characters, some of the other people in the Z team. They got Krillin right. And I think Krillin gets, a pass on a lot of things because he's Goku's best friend. But, that's here nor there. But they finally decided to release a Yamcha, which I knew about for quite some time on Yamcha. But Tien was the last one to get announced. A few days ago, he was announced, and he will be available sometime late January 2018. Hey, I know it's a while. I know it's going to be a while, but I'm just thankful that he's here. I'm thankful that they are going to go forth with it, and I will be pre-ordering my copy, my version, as soon as possible. All the Tien Shinhan fans out there, rejoice. He will be coming. So you guys better pick him up because I don't have a feeling he's not going to last very long before the scalpers get a hold of him and eBay and they start raping people, raping pocketbooks. So let's get it done. On another note, guys, I'm going to be doing a special series on Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I've talked about this before, and it's a very special series to me because it's a very special game to me, and it'll be on my YouTube channel. Plenty of content on that, guys. A lot of computer versus computer stuff. It's 161 characters on that roster, so the possibilities are limitless almost. But yeah, just want to shed some light on that game and how good it was, how synonymous it was for, coming and doing a lot of things that a lot of the Dragon Ball games came to use to this day, and still enjoy playing this game. I still have lots of fun on it and won't stop. Will always love this game. And I'm just so excited right now for all the things that are happening in the world of Dragon Ball. I mean, I can't be any happier than what I am today, I don't think, because it's just so much stuff out there now. I mean, everywhere you turn around, there's something. Xenoverse 2, I'm back on that bus, it's just so many things happening, and I'm quite proud to be a Dragon Ball fan. And I know you guys are pretty ecstatic as well. But this Dragon Ball FighterZ game, it's I haven't felt this way over a game in so long, a fighting game in so long, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. I want to know who is going to be on this roster so bad. I need to know. But whoever's on it, I'm going to enjoy it to the full extent. Like I said, I will be covering this game from the day it comes out and beyond. And even before that, I'm covering it now. So any news that I come in contact with, I will be giving it to you guys on this podcast on a weekly basis. If not on my podcast, my YouTube channel, which I decided to revamp and take seriously going forward, because you guys, I mean, I hate my job, and I'm just going to keep it real. I hate my fucking job. And most of us, aren't too happy at our place of employment. It's very rare that you find a job that you actually love and you enjoy getting up in the morning or whenever you go, and you actually like punching that clock. This job is not that for me. So what I am trying to do is take all my knowledge, all my skill sets, and everything I know, and put it into my YouTube channel, my podcast, and everything else. My t-shirt designs, everything else I got going on that I'm trying to start. And with you guys' help, I can get to that plateau. I can reach that level. And I can begin to do this full time. I mean, I'm not trying to be rich. I'm not trying to be a millionaire or anything like that. I just want to make a comfortable living doing this type of thing. And I know it is possible. And I'm going to make that a reality. And these are the first steps to me doing that. The podcast was really the first step to me saying, okay, I'm going to put that first foot down and I'm going to make some progression, and I'm not going to stop. And I have not, and I'm going to continue. And the YouTube channel, I'm going to continue. I'm going to give you guys content on a weekly basis. And I'm going to do all this while still working at my shitty job. And I'm just going to grind it out and put in all the hard work and all the hours I've been putting in, creating content, doing things I've been doing, so that one day I can just leave and never come back. And wake up in the morning or whenever I wake up and play my video games and record my content and give you guys news and everything Dragon Ball-esque related, and just live blissfully in my world. So I think I'm going to end it on that note, guys. It's been an amazing last couple of weeks, especially the last few days with all this news that has been coming. We got the Shinhan figure from SH Figure Arts. I'm stoked about it because I am a Tien collector, a small one, mind you, but I am a Tien Shinhan collector. And that is going to be a nice piece to add to the collection. And I just want to thank everybody for listening to my podcast. Everybody who subscribed to my podcast, thank you very much. You don't know what this means to me. It means a lot. And I'm quite thankful, and I'm quite proud to have you guys as my listeners. I just want to say that because I don't know if I say it enough, but I'm saying it tonight. And I hope you guys feel what I'm saying. And I think I'm going to get up out of here, guys, tonight. So with that being said, if you need to reach out to me, if you have questions, if you have a concern, all you got to do is hit me at Studio MacGyver on Twitter. You can also email me, Studio MacGyver Music with a K at yahoo.com. Instagram, Studio MacGyver 79. And I think that's going to do it, guys. With that being said, you've been listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast. See you next time.